Folks filing into Fenway Park here in Boston on a fine Thursday evening for baseball. Tonight, the first of this. Digging in the switch hitter, Darren James. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed up a little high. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, they're coming off winning a big game. I mean, they played great baseball. They scored a lot of runs in that win yesterday. So if they can carry that momentum over, they're going to be tough to beat.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Did you see the movement on that pitch? Started right at him and came back over the plate. That is that two-seamer with great movement.
Come on, let the big dog eat, buddy.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This is pulled into right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Yankees kept off the scoreboard in their half of the first. Red Sox coming to bat. You've done. Striding in once again, Darren James. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lays off 1-0. 1 out, nobody on.
Hey, stick to your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Get your pitch.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Darren James. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First delivery to him on the way.
Off the plate, ball
First
1.
pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
The 1-0 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Hey, your pitch right now. Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch.
2-0 count, and the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Get your pitch.
To 2-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Hey, wait for yours.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of it. Digging in once again, Darren James 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Pretty good rip on it, huh?
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Come on, big guy, one time.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning, and he's able to hang in there and drive the ball for a base hit. Good job of battling right there.
Ready for another shot now. Dan Vogelback. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set. Here's the 3-1. There goes the runner. Hit in the air to right field. Betts is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. They'll get up and stretch here. Digging in and looking for more, Darren James.
Darren James.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a little tapper. Runners on first with 1 down.
Come on, guys. Get your pitch up there.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are.
So digging in now, Marco Hernandez. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
Hey, we got 2 down.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Hard hit at third. James gloves it. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Tom Goslin earns his 8th victory of the season as he turns in 8. Friday night baseball now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set. Jesse Hahn is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's coming off an outing where he pitched into the 8th inning, gave his team a chance to get the win, but he ended up with a no decision. So he's throwing the ball good right now. I'm looking for another strong performance in this game.
Now at the plate, Darren James, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a consistent and fair umpire, Matt. Sometimes he might give a little on the corners, but it doesn't ever seem to impact the game too much.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Let's go.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 35 now on the season as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darren James. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whoo, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, baby.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
First baseman, Dan.
Hey, you do right here. One time.
Set to deal on 2-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight and gets a base hit when it gets the 2-2 count.
Digging in for his second at bat, Aaron Alford. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Aaron Alford.
Get your pitch, drive it right here.
The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Ready for another chance. Gustavo Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gustavo Gonzalez.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Springer giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Well, he's got some kind of eyesight. He's
ready once again, Darren James.
Darren James.
Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as that graphic shows us, he currently leads the Yankees in that category. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Darren James will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate.
0-1.
In there, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
D-Rod.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And another foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight.
For our ball game tonight.
Another big crowd filing in for Saturday night baseball here at Fenway Park in Boston. Brendan Finnegan, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, they're 2-2 on the homestand, so obviously you don't want to go 2-3 if you lose this game here. 3-2, though. The win today gets you shooting towards maybe a nice little winning streak. That's why this game's important to me.
Again, he sends it out of play. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Hey, good one up there, huh?
And this one gets away. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
From the belt, the pitch. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB, man. He's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
Chopped weakly to the left. Barehanded on the move. Safe. That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line. Digging in, Dan Vogelbach, and he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the AL in RBIs entering play. There he goes. Skied into straightaway right. Etz has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Batting fifth.
At the plate, Aaron Alford comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Heading out toward shallow right. Betts has a read on it, and that retires the side. Taylor Motter steps into the box. And being a right-handed hitter, it's not altogether shocking to see he's a better hitter here at Fenway Park than he is away from home. This one's down to third. James is there, and the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Time for a look at the majestic.
So striding forward now, Darren James. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. In there for strike one.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Get your pitch on.
Now the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Coming to the plate now, Darren James. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Ball 2 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, drive that pitch. Oh,
into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as that graphic shows us, he currently leads the Yankees in that category.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Dan Vogelbach. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Runner goes for second. Taken for strike 3. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Stepping up now, Aaron Alford. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Alford.
Oh, baby, see you drive it.
Runner breaks for third. Grounded to the right.
Hey, nice win, nice
and that's by him into right field for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, make it 5-1. So another run scores there. Stepping in, Darren James. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, see it? Drive it right there.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Hey, see it. Drive it.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Dan Vogelbach is on deck. Here it is on 3-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Now to the plate, Darren James. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Hey, drive it. Here we go.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
But the runner's back easily.
Let her rip.
The 0-1 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Gardner is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Mookie Betts. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here's the pitch on 2-2. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. To second for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly two away now.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up. And well, that wasn't exactly a nail biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable.
Well, it's not quite a nor'easter, but the rain's coming down pretty good here at Fenway Park in Boston. Today we wrap up this. Digging in now, Darren James, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. In there, no balls and a strike. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, man, I mean, it's been a little bit of up and down inconsistency. I mean, they're 2-3 in this homestand. Haven't played solid baseball, but they got a chance to get to the 500 mark with the win in this game right here. And then after that, who knows? Maybe get on a nice streak.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Reynolds. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Hey, great job.
Into the box now, Darren James. He hit a sac fly earlier. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back in standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Here we go, kid. Here we go.
Here it comes, 1-0. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
When it's raining out there and you're trying to reach back and throw a fastball, it's very easy to lose grip on the baseball. You have to focus that much more and make sure you're keeping the moisture off your fingertips in between pitches.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Now at the plate, Dan Vogelbach. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. So digging in now, Aaron Alford.
Aaron Alford.
Hey, come on now, one time right here.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Ground ball right side. There's one.
He's out.
On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Stepping into the box, Jermaine Rogers. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Smoke toward the hole, and that is into right field. A base hit, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third, and it's a 4-1 game. Striding in, Darren James. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he misses again, 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
In there, 2-1.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great disciplined hitting.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
Come on, Big Ian, stay hot up there.
And now a pitch on the way. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Hey, stay hot, huh? Stay hot.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
And he just manages to get his hand in. And another throw over. And the runner back. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4.
Right now.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Leave 1. At the plate, Darren James. Couple of walks for him thus far. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Popped high in the air. Shasha has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In now, Eric Shasha, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Eric Shasha.
2 outs here.
This is hit softly to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leave 1. Settling in now, Darren James comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
Here he is in his 3rd inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this much work.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And that's in there, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Fouled back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And a relay home, and he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
They see it and drive it. Let's go.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't catch 2 runs. Digging in, J.P. Singleton.
Third baseman, J.P. Singleton.
2 down, 2 down.
Hit on the ground to third. James fields it cleanly, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. It's still.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you could coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let every.
It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park. Tonight it's the first of 4. Marcus Stroman will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last 3 outings. The ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. And he's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And the runner back. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Jansen's a guy that's not worried about all the metrics. He's going to call his zone. And if you're pounding the ball in one spot, he's going to call it, particularly off the plate.
That's a ball.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Matt, every team goes through this in the course of a season. They lost their last game. They've been losing a lot lately. The battle here is to try to keep everybody on the positive frame of mind. Because it's easy now to get negative about everything that's going on. Be positive. Try to get a W. It's important.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
Runners on first with 1 down. In there, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. So stepping in, Dan Vogelbach. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
Hey, strike him out. Clutch up right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision as this side is retired. Ready for another chance. Darren James.
Darren James.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
On the ground near home. 2 out with the man at first. That misses 1-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Back up the middle. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base. Here's Rougned Odor now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Rougned Odor.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And he's set down, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Darren James. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit up.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
That's wide. 2-0.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's
go.
The
2-0 on the way. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
That one's in there. 3-1.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Stroman comes set. Needs to hit his spot here on 3 balls and a strike. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Ready once again, Dan Vogelbach. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Lifted into center field. Cordero is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Francisco Lindor. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Chopped weakly to the left. James is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Range digging in once again. John Ramsey.
Designated hitter John Ramsey.
2-2 count. Here it comes. This one's down to third. James is right there. One away. Digging in to try it again. Odor. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Odor.
Now a bunt attempt here. James barehands it. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
Barehanded grabs might be one of the best looking plays in baseball. It not only takes tremendous body control and focus, but the fielder also needs to have a quick and accurate release.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darren James, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
High in the air out to center field. Cordero is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Fine work that time by the Texas bullpen. Digging in, John Ramsey. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Weakly hit to third. Reined in. And the throw will be too late as he couldn't get enough on it, and that'll score the run from third.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound.
16-0 the final tonight. The Rangers cash in with 21 hits en route to victory. Marcus Stroman earns win number. MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Henry Owens is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, his last three outings have been, I'd say, inconsistent. They haven't been good. His ERA is over 4, just giving up too many runs. And when you give up that many runs, you're not going to win games.
And, Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a high pop-up. Compton is there for it. And that's the third out. So the Yanks go. Digging in for his second at-bat, Darren James.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
And that's in there for strike one.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits his spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Rudd will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Digging in, the switch hitter, Darren James. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Let's go right here.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And there's out number 1. Now at the plate, Darren James.
Hey, let it fly.
Darren James.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
3 runs already home here.
do it. No one better. Come on.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. Bernal has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will come across to score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 6-1 ball game. Now at the plate, Martin Humphreys. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Rangers leave a pair. They trail 6-1. Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Yankees pick up win number 60 this year. Brooks Pounders earns his first win of the season. Afternoon baseball now from the heart of Texas and Globe Life Park in Arlington. Kurt Adorno gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Harold, this Ranger ball club as they begin play, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, I mean, the 4-game series looked real promising. You win the first game, then you lose the next 2, and all of a sudden you're sitting here in the 4th game going, this game is critical for us to split this series and feel good about ourselves.
And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. So striding in, Darren James.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
And the changeup is way low that time. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 3rd inning, no score to this point.
Hey, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Dan Vogelbach would be next. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Stepping up to the plate, Dan Vogelbach. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Dan Vogelbach.
Ready with the 0-2. He's running towards second. He pulls this one into right. And a base hit as the run will score from 3rd, and the Yankees score first It's 1-0. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department.
Aaron Alford.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh?
Here it comes, 0-2. This is hit softly to third, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. Yankees forced to settle. So coming to the plate, Darren James. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. And that one right down Main Street.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it, but man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
Sliding stop by Adore. He's up with it. The throw. He's out. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from into the box now. Darren James. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
First baseman.
Stepping into the box, Dan Vogelbach. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Full count, here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Humphries has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1, but they lead it 3-0.
Yeah, the home crowd is loving it because they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.